And joining Hermie and Kyle here on stage is Timothy Peters. And, you know, Timothy, I think as broadcasters, we look at Daytona as, you know, race number one, the big one that everyone wants to win, then the Brickyard. But you said last year here, you're from nearby,
right,
that winning at Martinsville was essentially your Daytona.
Absolutely. I wouldn't change anything in the world for getting your first win on your home turf. You know, I guess anybody up and down the garage area says, you know, this is where I'm from, anywhere close to it, they want to win. But I tell you, to go to Daytona and to pull into victory lane and to see all those lights and the guys standing back there, I mean, I don't think it matters if it's a bicycle race. If you're in victory lane, it's pretty cool.
You know, this race that you won here last year, how much did winning that race and knowing that, hey, I can do it and I belong, how much of that confidence enabled you to make the moves you needed to make at Daytona? Because at Daytona, if you think for a second, sometimes you lose your spot.
Absolutely. It gave me a lot of confidence. It answered a lot of personal questions for me sometimes that I have, you know. So, but I'm really, really appreciative of the opportunity that I have with Tom DeLoach. Week in and week out, we have the great resources through Toyota. He believes in his race team. He'll do whatever it takes to run up front. And when you run good, it gets momentum on your side. The guys work hard each and every week, and it's cool to have their chest pumped out, too.
My question is this. Race car drivers are strange people. You tell them they can't do something, they're going to go out of their way to prove it. You bounced around for a few years, and people, you know, you had this job, and people would kick you out and move you around. To come back and solidify yourself as winning here at Martinsville and then winning Daytona, how nice was that to see those guys in the garage area and say, hey, remember me? I'm Timothy Peters.
How do you like me now?
How do you like me now? How nice was that, really?
Well, it felt good for me because we're winning races and we're running good each and every week. When we crossed that racetrack, I told a guy earlier, it makes you feel like that you're back at South Boston and Orange County. You know, you're a threat to win week in and week out. I knew I could do it, but it makes a lot of difference when somebody believes in you and gives you what you need instead of telling you what you need.
Timothy, in the bigger picture, all right, you got the win at Daytona, season opener. Is that going to set you up to be a championship contender?
I think so. At the beginning of the year, Tom sat down with us. They brought on Jeff Hensley, put everybody that was the best of the best on our team. We're going to give the 17 team the championship contending team. You know, right out of the bat, we tested at New Smyrna. Jeff and I clicked right off the bat. Going to Daytona, probably the most prepared that we've ever been. So it makes me feel good that week in and week out that we run well. I want to get our qualifying down a little bit better. Hopefully we can start this weekend if we can get it in.
Hey, he's got Jeff Hensley, two Virginia boys.
That's what I was going to say.
They can understand each other. That's the problem I've got. Nobody can understand what I'm saying.
Now, wait a minute. Your mom is from Smoky Ordinary, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
So your hometown is?
Danville, Virginia.
That's the big city right there. Timothy, best of luck in qualifying and the race. Do you cook? Do you have a specialty?
I can't cook nothing, but I can cook a steak. That's about all I can do.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's all I could eat it every day of the week.
That's all you need.
Steak and taters.
All right, then. Let's go now to our racing chef, Nicky Morse.
I'm here at Stater Brothers with the hauler drivers for the number 33 Cheerios Hamburger Helper Chevrolet. Let me introduce you to Dennis and James, a.k.a. Gator and Nunn. Gator, where do you even start?
We have a little list we usually go by and just go get what we got to get.
Nunn, how long something like this take?
It all depends. You know, sometimes an hour. You know, West Coast takes a little more because we got to restock everything because pretty much we start from fresh out here.
Today, I got a little challenge for you, because I know you're under the gun all the time. I know you got everything's timing. I'm going to give you each the same grocery list. You have to go get all 10 ingredients in the store and get back. I'm going to meet you at aisle 9. The only kicker is you have 2 minutes. You better make sure you have good carts. I'll see you at aisle 9 in exactly 2 minutes. Go. Not only do these guys drive over 60,000 miles a year in their rigs, they also have to buy the groceries for Clint and the whole team for the whole weekend. Look, I'm not telling him. Look at this right here. No way. dude. You have like 15 seconds to spare. You got everything?
Well, it's done. You already done?
All right. Did you do pretty good?
Everything but one item.
Hey, I got to tell you, we had a lot of fun today, but these guys work really hard. I mean, they work really hard. Guys, thanks for having fun with us today. I appreciate it. And good luck this weekend, man. Give it to them.
Thank you.
All right.
And you can see the Racing Chef Monday nights at 9 o'clock. If it weren't for the truck drivers, everybody would go hungry in the garage.
Everybody would go hungry. Sorry, the media, the officials, everybody
Hey,
would go hungry.
Being able to drive a truck is secondary. You got to be able to cook.
That's exactly right.
And shop.
And shop.
And shop, obviously.
Timothy, thanks again, man. Best of
Thanks
luck
for
this
having me on.
weekend. We
Appreciate it, guys.
Good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Good.
Good luck.
More NASCAR Live with Hermie, Kyle, Bob Dillner, and Randy Pemberton here on Speed. Oh, you got to get a Martinsville hot dog with chili, right, Hermie? Whew.